Hello friends, have you ever wondered what is more important, being brilliant or being more intelligent? When I say being more intelligent, I mean having more common sense. Well, most of the people might say that being brilliant is going to be more important in our lives. Hello friends, my name is Arun Bhardwaj and I'm a success coach. Today's story is on this topic itself. There used to be 3 magicians who used to live in a city, and all of them were brilliant in their work. They had astounding powers in magic, and they could astound their audience with the kind of tricks they could do. The 3 of them once decided that let's go on a jungle safari. It's been ages since we are living in the city, and they all went to the nearest safari place. When they reached there, they hired a jeep which will take them inside the jungle and show them the wildlife. While they were driving inside the jungle, suddenly their jeep hit something and it was almost about to overturn. All of them were very alarmed. They got down and saw there was a dead tiger lying on the ground. Since it was early morning, they were all very scared, and one of them said, "Thank God this tiger is dead, otherwise he would have had us for breakfast." When after some time their fear started going away because the tiger was dead and they were at peace, so one of them said, I have such magical powers. I can bring flesh on this dead tiger." The other 2 people were astounded by what this guy said. The second guy said, "If you can bring flesh on this dead tiger, I can make blood flow in this tiger." When the third guy heard all this, he said, "If you 2 guys can do what you say, I will be able to bring life into this dead tiger." The person who was driving the jeep, he was obviously an illiterate person, did not have much education, but he was alarmed by what these guys were saying. He said, "Even though all of you have great powers, great magic that you can perform, but I request you not to perform these tricks on the dead tiger, because when it wakes up, it is going to end up eating all of us." The 3 of them, buoyed by what they could do, were not at all alarmed, and they said, "You are a coward, you are a fool, you don't know what we can do." So as promised, the first guy put flesh on the dead tiger. The second guy now decided to infuse blood into this dead tiger. And when these 2 guys performed their feats, the third guy said, "Now I am going to put life into this dead tiger." The jeep driver was very, very alarmed. His skin and his hair were rising because of the fear that he was going to witness. He immediately started the jeep and drove away, leaving these 3 guys with the tiger. The third guy, even though he knew the dangers what could be imposed by a live tiger, but since he did not want to be outdone by his 2 friends, he decided to infuse life in the third tiger. As soon as the tiger came to life, all these guys were admiring the kind of skills, the brilliance they had, and how they could infuse life into a dead tiger. But the tiger, which was obviously dead for a long time, was hungry. He had not had anything to eat for many days, so immediately pounced on all 3 of them and made a meal out of them and ate all of them. So this is the story I wanted to share with you, that these three people were brilliant in the kind of work, in the kind of skills they had in magic. But the jeep driver, who was an illiterate person, who did not have much brilliance, but he was an intelligent person who had common sense, and he knew when to move away because of the danger which he could foresee. While these three gentlemen, in spite of the brilliance they kind of had wool on their eyes and never could see the danger which they were trying to create. So that is the story I wanted to share with you. In life, it's not just important to be brilliant, but it's more important to have that intelligence, to have that common sense, which can help you in such situations. Many of the brilliant people, they try to show off their knowledge, they try and make a fool of themselves by doing things which they shouldn't be doing in front of others to impress others. So it is important to use your common sense most of the time and brilliance only when it is needed. I hope you liked the story. If you did, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll come back to you with another story next week. Until then, take care, goodbye, and stay safe. Thank you.